Alright, I gotta ask you, do you feel DJ Academics is in any way responsible for 6ix9ine because of his situation now?
I definitely believe so. You know what I mean? Because Akademiks, he's like 28, bro. Akademiks is a grown fucking man, and Akademiks is straight pussy. So he knows not to have a kid wilding out. He knew what type of kid 6ix9ine was, and he was one of the guys that was close to him. And in the beginning, to be honest, he was one of the guys that was actually giving 6ix9ine a lot of fucking, play. Like, so it's like, why would you let this kid who's so young and naive, to be honest, like anybody would know that, knowing him, to think that nobody was going to test shit gangster, to think that nothing was going to happen to you. I mean, like, who the fuck you think you are? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, why would you, who's a very intelligent person, egg this kid on to be saying all of these things and moving that way instead of using the time that you have around him to just, not to try to take his fun away, or but to just be like, yo, you should chill, like, or I'm not putting that on my platform, like, like, right. You Allen, like, you already hot, I'm not gonna put that on my platform. Like, he done help incriminate this kid, so it's like, for him to even do all of that and then say, yo, I'm sorry. You're not sorry, bro. You knew what it was. And you would claim that you warned him, but yet you'll put the shit out. So how are you really showing that you mean what you say if you still want to support the bullshit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas sound like clowns. Little clowns that's in shit that don't got nothing to do with them. You feel me? And really, what it is these kids that want to make an excuse for what they idol is into right now. Like, nah, that man put it on himself. I call him a kid because I know him, but at the end of the day, he's 22 years old. Right. When I was 22, I got locked up for some real shit, and ain't nobody was calling me no little boy. Nobody even ever looked at me like no little nigga. Ever since I was 16, niggas thought I was 30-something the way how I moved. You feel me? And I had the beard. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, a nigga was grown, nuts was really hanging. If you claim you let your nuts hang, then come on, my nigga. Like, you gotta hold your own. And as far as the niggas that's looking up to him, if you what are you actually idolizing? You idolize somebody that act like a gangster, but put everything that he did on the internet. That's not gangster at all. You feel me? The number one rule in this shit is shut your fucking mouth. Don't tell people, especially civilians, the shit that you're doing that can get you locked up. And that's the number one thing he did. Like, any beef that he did, he brought it on the internet. You know what I mean? He brought it to platforms, to blogs, to radio shows, on his live. Like, come on, he broadcasted everything.